afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Joel and today we're going to be having a look at this 2015 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado GXL. This car's done approximately 150,000 kilometers. It is in a silver color. We do have approximately 150,000 on the clock on this vehicle, and it's in very good condition for the age of this car. It's a 2.8 litre turbo diesel engine in this one with approximately an 8 per 100 combined, which is very nice for the vehicle itself, fuel economy wise, especially for a 7-seater vehicle, which is more designed towards your family car. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is having a little bit of a look around the exterior condition of the car itself. We're also going to be running through the features on the vehicle and just a quick run through of the vehicle on the interior as well, just so that way you can see exactly what you'd be looking at getting into if you're looking at purchasing this vehicle online. Just having a quick look at the front here, we can see that the paintwork is in pretty good condition. There's no noticeable stone chips or anything like that that I can kind of point out straight off the top of the bat, just here with the camera. Now the lighting on this today is actually really nice, so you can definitely see the paintwork and how it actually makes it pop and everything like that. Just having a quick look at the side here with the profile of the car, we do have our color matched wing mirrors and door handles with our indicator located on our wing mirrors in this car. Do have a side step as well on this vehicle too, just to make it a little easier to get into the vehicle too, as well. We do have 17-inch alloys on this vehicle as well, which are all in pretty good condition all around. We'll stop at all of them, have a quick look, and then we'll continue through. Tyres in this vehicle are in really good condition as well. Continuing through here, paintwork on this passenger side door is in pretty good condition. In the interior of this vehicle, it's in pretty good nick as well. There's no major marks or anything like that, or any rips or tears or any of the seats, or any of the carpets that I've been able to notice either whilst walking around the vehicle. Door trim has a very good amount of storage in this particular compartment just here. Easily, comfortably be able to hold a drink bottle and a few extra stuff in there as well. Coming through to our passenger side footwell over here, it's in pretty good condition. You can see based on the markings on the carpet there that they've had some mats in the vehicle as well, which is a pretty good sign that the previous owners definitely looked after the car. And just having a look at the condition of the seats overall, it definitely has been looked after. They're in very good condition for the age of the car. Continuing through, back left-hand side door over here is in pretty good condition as well. No major marks or anything like that on the door, which is very handy to have. Again, fabric on the seats are in very good and plush condition in this car as well. Door trim over here on our back left-hand side has a few little scuff marks on it, but nothing really too much out of the ordinary there. Good amount of storage space in there for a drink bottle, maybe two, not a problem at all. On the back of the passenger side seat here, there is a little scuff mark, but nothing really too much. Two netting compartments on this vehicle as well in the passengers and also the driver's side door. On the back here as well, we have all of our climate control settings, accessible from the back, turning that on and off. 12-volt adapter here as well, so if you've got some kids in the back, you can always have some charge in there as well. Two ISOFIX points in both of the back left and also the right-hand side seats in the middle here. Cup holder in the center compartment as well, which is very handy and nifty to have too. An easy pull down to be able to get into the back as well, so very handy. There's those rubber mats that I mentioned before that the previous owners definitely had in the vehicle. Continuing through, back left-hand tyre over here is in very good condition as well. Rim has no noticeable gutter rash marks or any damages to that either. Back left-hand side over here is where your fuel cap is located, which is very handy, so if you have any issues on the freeway, it's a little bit safer to pop some fuel on the car if you do potentially run out of it. Coming through onto our boot now, a very easy to open boot, especially with one hand whilst holding a camera, not any issue at all. Some storage in the door back there as well. Here's our mats for the vehicle too. I'm not going to run through the condition of the mats or anything like that, but I will show you how easy it is to pull up these seats in this vehicle. So basically you lift this one forward and you pull it up, and that's all you have to do. Everything else is pretty much done for you. It's very handy and nifty to have for this one too. So it's a extremely easy process for bringing your seats forwards and everything. And then underneath here as well, I'm not going to be able to do this one properly with one hand, but basically if you lift this up and pull it forwards, that's how you'll bring your seat forwards as well. The reason why Toyota do that is they want to give you the most amount of room that you can have, and it stores the seat neatly underneath this little compartment here. Yet again, with one hand, easily to pull up. Now if you're wanting to pull down the middle part on the middle compartment, you just got to do that from the center over there. There's your car seat points, which is one in your middle and also both of your sides. Both of the sides, as mentioned before, are your ISOFIX seat features. Very simple and easy to put your seats down as well, which is pretty nifty and handy. Just pop these mats back in really quickly, and then we'll close up this boot. So it's a very good strut-based system on the boot as well. Very handy, which makes it very light and easy to use. Now we do have a reverse camera as well, located in the back of that tyre, just hidden underneath that little clip there, which is pretty nifty and easy to use as well. Coming around, we do have our reverse parking sensors on this car too. Sorry, I forgot to mention that on the back there, but no stress at all there with any reverse parking or anything like that. Especially in those tight places, you've got that camera and also the sensors to give you a little bit of security. D4 turbo sticker just on the side there, which is pretty nifty. Back right hand tyre here is in very good condition. Nothing really too much to mention there either. Rim, no gutter ashes that I can really see. Actually, sorry, the small little one just there, but nothing really too much out of the ordinary. Back right hand door over here is in pretty good condition as well. Door trim, good amount of space there. A few little minor marks on that door trim, but nothing really too much else to mention. Now having a quick look in here, seating is in very, very good order. A few little more scuffs on the back of that driver's seat there anyhow. Driver's side door over here is in pretty good condition as well. Minor little mark there, but nothing really too much out of the ordinary. Front right hand tyre over here is in pretty good condition as well. No gutter ash or anything like that on that rim either. Coming back into our driver's side over here, now we're going to jump inside, have a look at all the features, and we'll go through the rest of the vehicle itself. Driver's side door trim is in pretty good condition. We no major marks or anything like that, which is pretty handy and nifty to have. Now on our window controls and everything like that is located on the door trim, along with our lock and also our window lock button too. Now with this vehicle, we do also have 2 keys, which is pretty rare to have with any used car either. So it's very handy, especially when a lot of cars they get old. A lot of people either misplace or they don't bring their keys in when they do sell the cars. So we do have 2 keys with this car, which is very handy. Being our keyless entry, we do have our push button start and everything like that too. Jumping into our driver's side seat over here now, I'll be able to run you through all of the features that I can point out for you that are all located on a Toyota. What we're going to do is we're going to start it up. So I've got the keys in my back pocket at the moment. So put your foot on the brake for this one and your engine light will come on. So your little green light just here, which is your push button start. So very nice and easy. Parking sensors are all located down the very bottom left-hand side over there as well, along with our headlight controls and an idle up button. This idle up button will just basically increase the revs on the vehicle itself to get it warmer a little bit quicker. And as you can see, we've jumped it up to about 1100. We'll turn that off and that'll go down to about 800 for RPM. Now on the right hand side over here, we do have our mirror controls and everything located just here, along with our odometer, trip controls, and also our dimming of our dash display. On the right hand side over here, we do have our light controls and also our indicator, which is very handy and very familiar for any Toyota drivers and everything like that as well. On the left hand side over here, we have our wiper controls. Coming to the steering wheel now, we do have our volume controls and our mode settings, and also our station presets and settings changing, all located just here, which is very handy. That'll probably also change your songs on your Bluetooth audio if you're connecting that one up too. Cruise control settings are just located on the back right hand side of this steering wheel, along with our phone control settings on the right hand side over here as well. Coming to the roof now, we do have a few little sections up here. One of them which is a little bit of a rear view mirror for any kids if you want it in the back, and then it comes down to being a sunglasses compartment. So a little bit of a 2-in-1. You press the button just there and you can see we do have basically a panoramic view, which is brilliant. And then we basically pull it down a little bit further and you'll be able to have your sunglasses compartment neatly tucked away in there. Now we do have our lighting controls located on the roof just here as well, which is pretty handy and very nifty to have. Coming down to the center console compartment, we do have navigation built into this car as well, which does come on an SD card, which you can update yourself. However, it just depends on how they go about it, whether you have to take it into your Toyota franchise or not. On our home settings and everything, we have presets, phone controls. If we go into our apps, this is where we have our basically getting into our navigation and everything like that as a standalone. Putting that into reverse will reveal our reverse camera, which is pretty handy, and throw the car into reverse, of course. Up the top there, we do have our CD compartment as well, which is pretty rare on a lot of new cars nowadays. Climate control settings are located in the very center just here, with our split climate control settings too, which you can see we have the rear as well on this one too. So all three are all located on here as well. Just under here we do have a little bit of a storage compartment, which is pretty handy. Comfortably be able to put in a phone, not a problem, depending on the type of phone that you've got. Mine's probably one of the bigger ones on the market, so definitely have a little bit of storage space there as well. Rear diff lock and downhill controls and all our four-wheel drive settings are all located along here, so you've got all those. In here we do have two little cup holders, which is very handy, so if you've got any coffee on the way to work, or if you're just going to be using it to commute, you've got those in there as well. Center compartment just here, we have our basically our lever for our handbrake, and also our park gear stick and everything like that located here as well. In the center just here too, we have a little bit of a storage compartment, USB slot and an AUX port, 12-volt adapter so you can plug in any phones or anything like that that you need to. Center compartment has two different settings to it, one up the very top so you can have a little bit of storage, which is located with this one section just here, and then there's a 2 button which will open up both of them, and that'll give you access to all of the center compartment just here and here as well. That pretty much wraps up our walk around of this vehicle. So if you do have any further questions, or if you have anything that you'd like to know that I haven't mentioned in this video, please feel free to contact our friendly staff today on 9907 0555. Now we do have in-house finance options available, so if you would like to get a little bit of a figure variation to see if it's going to fit into your weekly, monthly or fortnightly budget, please feel free to contact our friendly team. Raj and Prabhath here will be happy to give you a hand. Other than that, I would highly recommend looking into one of our mechanical protection plans on this vehicle. It is up there kilometres, it is a few years old. We do have coverage of up to 5 years and an unlimited amount of kilometres, tailored between 1 to 5 years, depending on how you'd like to go. Apart from that, this vehicle is located down here at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive in Berwick. If you'd like to click that buy now button, you're always more than welcome to, up just the top right just there. If you do have any further questions, 9907 0555 is our number. Feel free to give us a call, we'll be happy to help you further. Thank you for watching this walk around video of this Land Cruiser Prado. My name's Joel, and have a lovely day.